Yeah, the corruption is still going to go down. If it's going to be, like, what, minus 10 or 0.1 per month? That would be actually pretty good overall. Like, if we have a look at, for example, I don't know, Lisbon. Provincial corruption. So corruption in the province is 48%. And autonomy is also relatively high, which is also going up right now. Okay, there we go. We've got our first siege done. Let's go to the Chimu capital. And let's keep on converting some of the provinces over here. So why is the next on the idea group? That's the extra prestige from conversions and cost of enforcing religion through war. Well, then it's the Empire of Truth, which is basically the early imperialism Castlebelly. Well, it's one of the options for doing that, at least in vanilla. I don't actually know what it's going to do in... Oh, well, there goes that truce. Bureaucrats take over once more. Oh, we got someone seizing down over here. This is not the capital, is it? No. Capital is over there. We still haven't gotten options for that. We could do expedition to Chile or Pacific Central America. You know what? We'll do one for Pacific Central America, just so that we can kind of close off this sort of central region in here. Yeah, bureaucrats taking over is quite handy in a lot of ways. So I'm not unhappy about it, for sure, but... Although legitimacy is then not going to be going up quite as quickly, but that's alright. Let's finally get the admin tech, shall we? I know we're already behind in tech over there. We could get that one, but at the same time, the Diplotech or settler increase would be nice. Plus the extra trade range, trade efficiency, and brigantines. Oh. Interesting. I wonder how good their trade modifier, or the, how much they will give the trade power per ship. I'm assuming that it's better than... Oh, papal sanction for tax... Oh, Mamluks and as a rival. Oh boy. So we don't have the influence to do the tax thing again. That means that the kind of income and all that is going to be slightly reduced for next year. So is Lisbon still constructing? I know that I checked that rather recently. It is constructing Harbridge. Could be level 6 Harbridge, which actually isn't bad. Let's go ahead and... Did we ever build the... Yeah, we got the level 1 capital in Kabu. And Kabu, in terms of communications efficiency, isn't bad. It's almost 60%. What about Cape Town? How much is it now? 24. Okay, so that has not increased. We could maybe increase the pathing in Cape Town. That might not be a bad idea. That would maybe increase the communications efficiencies around here. You know, only across the whole world. Yeah, I mean, we're also trading in their ports a little bit. Well, at least we got a merchant in there. Right, so infrastructure. Pathing rank 2. Yeah, that's only 100%. Oh, 100 ducats. Because we could also upgrade it down here. I'm pretty sure that there is some workforce available. All that, yeah, it seems to be doing fine. Although, do we need to build it on that side? Not necessarily. This side might benefit more from it. Oh, El Cabo doesn't have any... Okay. There's no industry in there. Well, we could maybe open something in there. Do we have any over here? We do have the usual suspects. So over here we have... Oh, did we open the ivory? We did. Okay, that's considered extraction things. Okay, that's good to know. Or mines. Oh man, there's room for a lot of mines, that's for sure. Right, so we need to open up some basic industries in here at least. Now, open up new slots. Let's actually have a look at the prices in here. What would actually make sense? Well, the industrial cost is really low, so is the consumer goods. Can't really get luxuries directly. Military could be okay. Let's do that. Open up some armaments there. We'll need to open up some more later on, I reckon. But like right now, if we just open up a little bit there, then that should be fine. They can start increasing the size of the population there. And who are you? Oh, right, yeah. This is the one seizing down the capital. Now we got the... Oh, actually, we don't have the blockade going on right now. We're blockading the other province. By the looks of it. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. suppose one thing that I could do up here is get another set of... right, we can't recruit any of those. Let's actually put that over there. We are 3 over our force limit still for troops, so we can get some transports over here. Like, if we get 10 transports on the Pacific side of things as well, so we can move troops a little bit faster into Peru and back, and then also a few other things. Oh man, yeah, that is... Another list, but it's still only 1,000 men. Yeah, they've got 4 ships at least. Canada's also 1,000. I wonder how soon we can... Oh, yeah, there's France getting some more land. And they are Lutheran, so they don't care about the Treaty of Tordesillas. Oh, and that's gone to New Spain, okay. The Spain... Oh, yeah, Spain is still doing some... Oh. Oh. Right, Spain is going for California. Well, we need to definitely start finding out some locations where we can start striking against the Spanish, or kind of hindering them at least, if nothing else. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the Spanish stuff here. They might be moving into other trade area. Is it down here, Sanji? No. Where are they heading then? Are they going to something like India? Don't actually know, or maybe they just ended their privateering. I actually wonder, is there... Well, I suppose no one can really reach Australia yet. The expeditions won't be reaching there for a long while. Now, do we have... No, we just checked that we don't have the mercenaries available. I was just wondering that. Like, if we'd be able to recruit some... It's going to be near the turn of the century when we can start expanding in the Philippines, I reckon. Oh, they're going to Rio de Prata. Okay. Luckily, they're not in Brazil yet, but how's... So these two on the east coast of South America have a total of 5,000 men. And then, of course, Colombia has another 5,000, Peru 9,000. So overall, the numbers aren't too bad. Oh, widespread tax relief and generous grain provisions have ended. That probably means a lot less state expenditure, or realm expenses rather, for next year. I mean, I suppose I could maybe do the tax relief again. Oh, that's probably what caused the taxes drop, didn't it? You know what, let's, just for curiosity, I want to see how much we'll be getting money after that. Because the new tax system should be in place, and that means that we can put in more taxes, basically. In a lot of places, which means more money for us. Because we do have another... Oh, it's Colombia that is helping us here. Good. Unfortunately, they don't have cannons. I do. But the same goes for... Oh, England has embraced global trade finally. Well, congratulations. Took a while. We have not taken the capital yet, so that means that, technically speaking, they have the ticking war score. That's not going to be a problem, let's be honest. Oh, we're getting that. Slowly, at least. But the legitimacy is probably going to hit at least 50 before the king dies. Assuming the king doesn't die on this trip. I mean, he is here leading an army in Chimu right now. We could do the barrage in there, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Well, we'll maybe lose a little bit manpower. Oh, actually, speaking of manpower, looks like the manpower pool is slowly recuperating, so that means that our force limit might be something that we'll reach soon. Once again. Oh, well, there goes the stability again. That means that the income is might be slightly reduced for a while. Oh. Oh, we got into Galapagos Islands. Portuguese Colombia. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. But sure. You know what? We'll spare them. We're gonna conquer you soon anyway. And now we're gonna have a bit of a naval combat here. This, over 20 ships versus 5. Who's gonna win? 5. crew will remember that. Well, I certainly hope so. Oh wow, we didn't take any hit or any damage in there. Wow. Well, we're gonna... well, actually, we're not going to be flushing them out quite as quickly, although this siege is not going to take quite as long, I reckon. Oh, wow. Madagascar might be having another rebellion rather soon. We're at 27,000. How the heck are we going to deal with that one? I mean, sure enough, if they're not in the same province, then we might be able to deal with them one at a time. But in all likelihood, it's probably going to be in one province. Now, there's a few things that I can do. That's to make sure that there's garrison in each province. Right, so it's probably... well, yeah, there's quite a few provinces with rebellious intentions. This one doesn't have a garrison at all. Go and take that one. This one doesn't... oh, well, actually, yeah, no, I should be able to build in these without a problem. Everything else does have a garrison already. Well, we'll start with these two provinces. Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, we don't have a fort in here, so we could certainly get a fort somewhere. You're not wrong, but yeah, infrastructure, garrison rank 1. That's not too bad. It only takes peasantry as well as workforce. So I was thinking about making this into the capital, so I suppose we'll just build up a fort there. It's going to be taking 5 years to build it. And then maybe a fort over here. So, well, actually, that's getting core, so we can't build a fort there. We could maybe build a fort over here. That would be covering a lot of the territory, at least. Then maybe another one here somewhere after a while. But we'll do at least this one. And maybe one over here, for example. We got the money, at least, so that's not going to be a problem. Right, did I ever make this into a state? Well, we can't make that into a state, although I believe we have actually made that into a state already at some point. This one... Maputo, oh. I thought that this was already part of the trade company. And that should probably be part of the trade company, although it doesn't have unrest in there. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Well, we need to get some of the cores done over here, which is actually going to be done by the end of the year, assuming that there's not going to be a rebellion, which... I'm not entirely sure. There might be. I mean, at least we got the army doing the rebel suppression in here. Although I do wonder... oh no, I think we do need to have on all 3 of these right now. I could maybe go ahead and get 1 more infantry in here. It would take us a fair bit over the force limit. But at the same time, it's just 12,000 men is going to be at least slightly better geared towards beating down the enemies. Plus, it's hopefully going to be done... well, actually, I'm not entirely sure. Building up there, so it's going to be done by the end of this month. And then it joins in there in around April. There we go, we can get a little bit extra things. So let's have a look at... it was 5.7 before for the light ships for the trade power. Now it's 7. Okay, so upgrading the ships is definitely something that we want to do. And looks like naval power or naval materials, we've still got plenty. Let's go ahead and start with some... for example, the Iberia Fleet. Is there any other that I could easily expand? You know what, let's actually get some more transport for this fleet. So we can transport that into the mainland, Africa if need be. This one's in... oh, right. I suppose I could upgrade this. Let's get Djibouti. Armada Real. You know what? You're gonna go into Cape Town. Expedition to Pacific Central America. Off you go. Right, so how's the war going on? Slowly. And looks like... oh yeah. No, we haven't taken the capital yet. How's the corruption doing? It's still going down. It's 33.7 right now. That's not too bad. Legitimacy is about 3 per year increase. That is, power production is doing pretty fine. Ooh, actually, what I could do is I could send a bit of an insult for the French. Not gonna bother doing Scornful because that doesn't give any power projection. The regular one does give a little bit. Oh, and do we have... Oh yeah, we got really good income right now. So let's go ahead and check if there's any of these colonies that we could maybe get a colonist away from. I'm pretty sure that the Liberty side is still pretty decent in terms of non-existence. Oh right, that is expanding there. Good. Over here we don't know anything about that, but I'm pretty sure that that seems like it's part of... Oh, New Granada. Oh. Right, they got two colonial nations there, plus Castilian Peru. Okay. Not... Oh, wow. That's 27,000 men in Rio de Plata. Okay. I could maybe try to complete this one. Or more of the coastline over here, at least. But Canada will be slightly stronger. Right, so the colony liberty side, I'm pretty sure that is 0. Well, it's not quite 0. Colombia has 9%, Mexico has 0%. But Mexico has gotten so much land that they like it. Lisbon has 3, or Nova Lisbon rather, and Canada has 1%. Brazil and Rio de Plata have nothing. They have a little bit of troops in there. Nova Lisbon has 2,000 men now. Canada still has 1. Portuguese and Mexico 35 regiments. They don't have the manpower for that, to be fair. Oh, well. Jungle Fanatics. Okay, that's not too bad then. Let's get into the unknown. Oh, and we caught the fleet. Have we taken any... No. We're not taking any hits in this. We might have a bit of an excess range over them, in all fairness. But yeah, even without an admiral, we just sank another 3 ships. I guess we'll sail to the next area. We could maybe put in one of the diplomats in... You know what? We're still getting the stuff for Kilwa. I've only got 1 right now. That's part of Kilwa. Oh right, yeah, that's Mozambique. We do have the claim over here. We do. Only got 1 claim though. But we could maybe build up a little bit of a spy network still. So that we can maybe take or core more than faster. Oh well, that's some more work for Mexico, I suppose. Oh, we got the points. We want to get the tax reduction, or the cost reduction for the taxes. And also, speaking of taxes, how much are we getting now? 112 per year, just for taxes. Okay, so our income is certainly doing a lot better now. I don't suppose we've got on any claims here yet. Nope. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. Just out of curiosity. If I put in provinces of interest in... Well, at least there. We can see if they get a claim on that one in, say, next few years. And maybe we can have Mexico do their own war in there. So that I don't need to worry about that one. Oh, this is indeed a level 3 fort. Well, it makes sense, but it's in terms of technology, it's not quite enough to stop us. By far. Ooh, Betty Maraca is 8 months off to convert again. I mean, it's converting some portion of the population. Not entirely sure how much it's going to be exactly, but it's at least some. That's all that matters. So someone needs to deal with that one, but I'm not going to spend my troops on that. I'll send my troops up there because I need to do some more... Oh, come on. Again with that bloody 20,000 man army there. They have a relatively bad leader at least there. And we are starting to get... Oh. Aha. More provinces from Mexico. Just, you know, slowly trying to close off the Central America here. So that it's going to be... For ours for definitely, or indefinite amount of time. I don't know how to say that. Anyway. There is an option to convert 90% of the population, but that requires to be 0 separatists and missionaries. But otherwise it's 10 to 30%. Well, I mean, that makes sense. You know what, how about you stop your move about there? I don't think I can get some troops in here. I mean, we are currently at 35 out of 31, which does hinder us a little bit already. Although we got the money, we could do more, but at the same time, the manpower is more of the problem, I reckon. Let's see how much we're going to get this year as taxes. So with 17,500, probably going to get us to like 24,000. Or maybe even 25. Although 25 might be a little bit too much. I'm not entirely sure. Let's say 24,000. The mercenaries are not available yet. They're going to be available in like 3 years. We can't take those. Up to 19,000 only. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's not great. Do them... No, the nobility doesn't hate me, at least. There's that. Oh, wow. 133 in taxes now. Oh, boy. Well, the taxes are certainly doing nicely. 60 ducats per month. Oh. So unfortunately, these separatists are pretty high-tech, and now they've got both their armies in there. They're taking a little bit of attrition. It's not that much. Like, just the basic siege thing. I'm pretty sure that they have technically unlimited manpower, but it's just the reinforcing speed isn't massive. How far are we from getting the next middle tech? We are not that far. Yeah, no mercenaries available. I think I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but I'm just going to recruit a little bit more troops. One more extra infantry into the front line there might actually mean difference between frontline holding and frontline folding. We do have the extra discipline in there at least, so that's good. Oh right, yeah, we got the unrest over there. That's actually brilliant. That is what we needed, or have been needing. Clearly it hasn't been quite enough, mind you, but hey, it's better than nothing. That reminds me, you are doing the rebel suppression. Yeah, you're doing the rebel suppression already, so I don't need to worry about that one. How's the situation over here? That's 28% siege. We've gotten that one already sieged down. Right, so Chimu, if I was to do a peace deal with you, treaties, concede Peru, 77 war score, so not quite yet, but that would give us basically, well, all of Chimu, which wouldn't be too bad. It takes no diplo points. Oh man. Okay, and then we do the other ally, and we can connect all our lands in Peru with one war. Also, it's going to take care of basically all the remaining natives in there. So that does sound quite nice. Although they haven't conquered a decent bit of land over here, which does concern me a little bit. But if they are willing to give us the provinces up north here, then that's fine by me, I guess. I mean, Argentina or Rio de Plata is not going to enjoy that much, but oh well. Although speaking of enjoying things, have the trade fleet. Oh right, I didn't start upgrading them yet. Oh, that might explain it here or two. Armada Real needs to be upgraded. So even with the reduced trade power, we are still making quite a massive amount of cash. Also, do we have perhaps room for... We do have colonists. This is probably the one that is furthest along. It's not particularly far. Just double checking that that is indeed the case. Oh, I've not been selected the province. Well, that's definitely new. Pawtucket. That's pretty far. Okay, we can probably recall that one and start a new colony somewhere. Question is, of course, where? We could get one there. We could even go to Greenland. Probably not the best location to be in. I mean, there's a bit of sea salt in there, but that's about it. Maybe there would be something down... Oh, wow, there is a fair bit of... Oh, Spanish privateers in here. Okay. That's actually something that I could do. Just get a lot of privateers in China and start privateering there. Although I don't think there's that much money in those provinces, quite frankly. Or in the trade nodes. In all fairness. We could maybe... Ooh, what do we have here? Sea salt. Sea salt. I don't think there's I mean, I suppose the spices are kind of considered as a cash crop, I think. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Well, first of all, we need to wait for that one. You know what, we could do a landing on this island. Already, in Papua. And... ooh, actually, what area would that be considered a part of? Papua New Guinea expedition. I don't think we have unlocked that yet. Nope, we have not. What about these here? So that would be Atlantic Mexico. Atlantic Mexico, Atlantic Mexico. That would be a few options. We could go for Canada. Or, you know what, let's just go for... actually, let's go for Philippines. I'm pretty sure that we can get something out of there. There we go. Another city, or another fort rather, siege down. This one's just going to be a quick siege over there, then we can get over there. So, how soon will you surrender? Still 47 points away. We could take the money as well, but I don't think we necessarily need the money. We got over 3,000 ducats right now and getting a lot more per month. We've got a little bit of loot already stored up. Let's quickly siege that and then we'll go for the next province. And slowly but surely make our way down south. And start clearing out the remaining provinces to the secondary ally there. Oh, bureaucrats take over for a little while again. So the corruption is now 32.31. So that's actually not bad at all. That's actually quite a fairly normal corruption, to be fair. Is there any... well, we don't have a lot of stability though. Is stability going up or down? It's actually going down a tiny bit. Provincial corruption, on the other hand, has gone down about 50, or to around 51.5%. That is going down drastically. The source of corruption is now mostly the state corruption, or from the state. It might be the bureaucrats. Hold on, just double checking. Wait, no, that is the provincial corruption, isn't it? Yeah. And then the state corruption going down has also had a bit of an impact on that. Just double checking, there's nothing over here that we can do. Well, there's the 10-year duration. But that would be another -1 instability and a lot of points. So maybe we should just save the points to get ahead of time in tech again. I mean, we're a bit ahead of time in Diplo. That's about it. Although that means that we'll be able to get this one soon. And that means more prestige from conversions. Which we are doing in quite large numbers, in all fairness.